Have you ever been to a restaurant before, and you ordered for a meal, and when the waiter came with the meal, it is a leftover meal? How will you react? Will you eat it, or you will walk away? Have you ever eaten a leftover meal before? How does it taste? I'm sure it will be cold, scattered, unattractive, and incomplete. The meat and other vital things used in cooking the meal must have been gone. What makes you think you can sleep around as a lady, and when you think age is catching up with you, you now start looking for men that will marry you? You gave out your body free of charge to many guys, slept in so many hotels with different men. After these men have run marathon rounds on you for years, you are now looking for a God-fearing man that will come to your father's house to pay bride price, do expensive wedding just to marry your leftovers. Some of these women have done countless abortions. Some of them have lost their womb in the process. Some of them infections has eaten them deep inside, so much that their fertility is affected. Some of them are barely 25, yet their bodies are looking like a 60-year-old woman. Our Gen Zs are now having fallen breasts at age 23. What a shame. Go to the clubs and see them messing around. Go to the hotels and see them hanging around with married men and bad boys. After wasting their youthful life sleeping around, they now want a God-fearing man that will marry their leftovers. Do you know what that means? Taking a fallen breast, a wide pecus, with stretched marks everywhere to the altar in the name of marriage. I pity good men who end up with such women. Their life can never remain the same. Do you know how people handle things that are not theirs? That's how these men handle her because they know they won't marry her. They will pay her for a nightstand and trash her throughout the night, from the minute they enter the hotel till when they are seriously exhausted. Sometimes they are more than two guys in the same room with her, and after all of these, she will tell you to forget her past. I went to a wedding with a friend, and while we were discussing, we overheard one guy laughing with his friends. He was whispering to his friends that the lady who was getting married on that day used to be her homegirl few months ago. You needed to hear the derogatory things these guys said, how he used to sleep with her and go on many rounds on her with his friends. After messing with her for free, another man is spending so much money to marry her leftovers. Some men will even buy an expensive ring and kneel down to beg a woman who has done multiple abortions. To beg a woman who has slept with so many men, they will kneel down to beg her to accept the marriage proposal. You should have asked yourself why the other men who have been sleeping with her didn't give her a ring. If truly she's that virtuous and good, why did you meet her single? There's a reason why you met her single. Only God knows what the other men saw in her that made them run away. And here you are thinking you've met the love of your life. The worst part is when you just met a lady and you are already thinking of getting married to her. There's no risk as high as such. Most of these women have tasted so many joysticks. I mean joysticks of different types, sizes, and shapes. These bad boys have used these joysticks to dig a grave inside her. She's now as wide as a bucket with an unquenchable desire for more, and you think only you can satisfy her? That is why she's sleeping around even in marriage. Because when she was dating, she was never satisfied with one man. So what makes you think only you will satisfy her? She's used to having it with different men, and marriage won't stop her from going outside. There is a difference between a bread and a Gary. A bread is covered and well packaged. Anyone who wants to buy the bread will have to pay first before buying it. You can never see anyone walking into a shop to buy bread and then demand to taste the bread before buying it. It can never happen. The bread is sealed. It was its boundaries. You can carry it around, but you can never eat it without paying for it first. On the other hand, the Gary is open. Both those who want to buy and those who don't want to buy can dip their hands into it to take some and taste for themselves. This is the difference between a good disciplined woman and a bad street girl. Open your eyes very wide while choosing a partner. Don't let love blind you, because the consequences of being with a bad partner is worse than hell. Have you ever met a leftover lady before? Share your experiences with us in the comment section down below. If you are not following me, you may not see me again. Like and follow this page for more amazing contents like this.